the National Security Council, Dr. Aya Aissatunjai Saidi, hailed Colonel Yigit for further broadening the cooperation between the Gambia and Turkey.
A lot of services have benefited from your assistance. Today, the training school has been raised to another level thanks to the participation of the first, I said it before, the Turkish Gendarmerie training team then, and of course the Turkish advisors that we had subsequently. And a lot of soldiers are computer literate thanks to the Turkish team because they started the process. Yes, I know you have other training programs now, but before then, they were the ones who assisted us. And they enabled our soldiers to be ready for combat, to be ready for peacekeeping in all its forms, depending on the mandates that are given out there in the field. So we should definitely show appreciation, and that's what His Excellency the President has done.
Colonel Iksal Yigit, who has been serving in the country as a Turkish military advisor since August 2011, thanked President Jammeh and the government of the Gambia for the hospitality accorded to him during his term of office. Mama J, Grts.
15 students from 10 Quranic memorization centers in the Greater Banjul area recently took part in the annual Quranic memorization contest organized by Africa Muslims Agency. 9 winners went home with prizes worth $100,000 at the end of the contest. Ibrahim Ajata has more.
The Africa Muslim Agency has been existing in the Gambia for more than 2 decades now. Complementing government's development efforts, the charitable NGO has a massive reach out, helping needy individuals and communities in many ways greatly shaping local progress.
They build mosques, schools, wells, boreholes for people. Like I can give you an example, when you go to Wasu, there's a big borehole for the whole village. You can talk about 5,000 people, inhabitants living there. They are all benefiting from that. Yeah.
During Ramadan, philanthropic works take on a first dimension. Bags of rice, sugar, oil, dates and other essentials are distributed to mosques and beneficiaries in different parts of the country. Speaking to some beneficiaries at their head office in Brufut, many spoke well of the constant support the agency has been offering to them over the years. Yundum Barak's Imam Idrissa Sise recalled 10 years of consistent benefits from the Muslim agency, particularly during the holy month. After several days spent on distributing Ramadan gifts from their head office to other parts of the country, this Quranic competition followed suit. Their efforts are wide-ranging, from the building of mosques, schools caring for orphans, and above all, motivating children to learn and memorize the Quran. Recitation competitions like this one are meant to inculcate the culture of Quranic education in the younger generation. The executive country director of the agency in the Gambia, Njai Ul Talib, said the objective of the organization is to propagate Islam and help the disadvantaged in society. The agency's boss also prayed that the participants memorize the Quran, live as staunch Muslims, and help spread the knowledge gained. Mayor Yankuba Koli expressed delight to be associated with the event, engaging what he described as the nation's future leaders. A presentation of accessories ranging from laptops, flat TV screens, mobiles and wall clocks to 3 sets of winners rounded up the event, which was punctuated by an enticing iftar, breaking the day's fast. Ibrahim Ajata, GRTS.
State prosecutors have ushered in their first witness in the ongoing criminal trial against former Attorney General and Justice Minister Lamin Jobate. Testifying at the Special Criminal Court, Usman Mane, a police officer stationed at the Brusubi police post, recalled events which occurred on the 2nd of February when the accused came to their office and told them he needed the arrest of 2 people in Bijulo effected. Mane, who explained how they were driven to the site by the accused, revealed that 2 people they found standing at a gate in Bijulo were eventually arrested and kept in custody. After prosecution discharged the witness, defense lawyers quickly asked for an adjournment, which was granted. The case will continue on October the 9th for cross-examination and the continuance of evidence. Ex-Justice Minister Lamin Jobate is facing 11 counts, which include economic crimes, at the special court. The former Attorney General is also facing 2 other separate matters at the lower and high courts. 130 community-based distributors working for Gambia Family Planning Association, drawn from the Central River, Upper River and North Bank regions, have been receiving training meant to sharpen their distribution skills. The intervention, funded by UNFPA to the tune of $1.6 million, is expected to strengthen grassroots support for family planning initiatives in the beneficiary regions. Abdullah Baji picks up the rest of the story.
Association has existed in the Gambia since 1968 and has been expanding its activities across the country. One of the methods used by the association to improve its coverage in the country is to organize a training program to equip community-based distributors on requisite knowledge to educate and advocate the benefit of family planning in their different communities.
It's likely for one to listen to somebody from your own community than somebody coming from outside. So this whole strategy is still alive, and this is why we are bringing you here, because you are coming from your various communities, and we think they will better listen to you than some of us from a strange land. The CBD comes under a strategy. GFPA has a strategic plan, and our strategic plan has 5 pillars, and those 5 pillars we call the 5 A's. The first A stands for advocacy. The second A stands for adolescents or youths. The third A stands for HIV and AIDS. The fourth A stands for advocacy.
The Gambia Family Planning Board added that this is not a mere training, but one that is expected to equip participants with the requisite knowledge of bringing family planning to the doorsteps of their communities. A veteran Gambia Family Planning volunteer, Mige Juve, shares her experience and some of the challenges one encounters in the Gambia Family Planning setup. For her part, Fatou Kamara, Reproductive and Child Health Program, Ministry of Health, said access is key to family planning, while adding that equipping these community-based distributors with the knowledge and resources can play an important role in the socio-economic development of the country.
Family planning services is greatly being offered at facility level, and we know those health facilities are very far from some of the communities where you people come from. So you will see women in the communities, they would want to have family planning services, but because they are far from health facilities, they will not be able to have the access to practice family planning. And there comes the important roles that you people are playing in those communities to make sure that the access that these women could not have to have family planning services, you are providing it for them at their doorstep.
Sexually transmitted diseases, unwanted pregnancies are mainly prevalent among youths. Targeting them through such programs, advocates say, can provide this vital component of society contribute to the attainment of MDG 5.
We believe that young people, they're not only the futures of tomorrow, but even the futures of today. So that's why UNFPA will do all it can to make sure that young people have access to information, especially sexual and reproductive health information, so that they'll be able to also protect themselves from HIV. So that's why UNFPA also is very important, and it's very important that this training is taking place.
Abubakar Sisawa of the National Youth Council hailed the collaboration between Gambia Family Planning and UNFPA, which he describes as fruitful. This training, he added, would help communities, especially the youth, who will be going into the wider society to sensitize more of their peers in family planning issues.
I could remember sometimes under UNFPA for bringing the young people together to be able to give them such a valuable information that is not only going to benefit you for one day, but for the rest of your life. Because some of these things are life skills that you go with throughout your lifetime. And those of you who are going to be equipped with these information does not help in the bringing the closer the services, but in your own life and even in the future, those kids that you are going to be.
The next batch to benefit from this training package are community-based distributors from Lower River Region and West Coast Region. The training is expected to equip participants with the skills to advocate and improve, as well as gain resources that would ease their duties. Reporting for GRTS News, I am Abdullah Baji.
We'll take our first break. Stay tuned.